when I read a small article when I was a junior in high school. It was in the Pittsburgh Post-Gazette announcing the All-American Girls Professional Baseball League was having tryouts. My father couldn't take me, and that was in Pittsburgh. My father couldn't take me because he had to work. We needed the money. But it so happened a guy across the street owned the hardware store in town, and he had 2 daughters who thought they could play softball, but they never played. Anyhow, he closed the store and took his 2 daughters, my sister and I, down to Pittsburgh for tryouts. Now, when I got there, I didn't know what position to try out for because I never played anywhere. So I said outfield, because I figured it was way out there. Nothing would ever happen. I was chosen to play. Then they started to ask me questions. And they said, "How old are you?" And I said, 15. They said, "No." They said, "What year of school are you?" I said, I'll be a senior next year. They said, "We'll get in touch with you next year." So I thought, well, they'll never do that. Lo and behold, in the winter, I got a telegram inviting me to tryouts in Pittsburgh in the Armory. Like you saw in the movie last night. That's me. You could hardly even see. Anyhow, I made that tryout. The next thing, I had to go to Chicago for tryouts. When I got to Chicago, there were over 100 people trying out. They were from all over the United States, Canada, and Cuba. From that over 100 people, they selected 60 of us. I was one of the 60. Now we had to go to South Bend, Indiana, and try out again. And from the 60, they picked 23 of us. Now, I never envisioned a chubby, bow-legged girl ending up playing professional baseball. When I was in South Bend, trying out for the last time, at night, the chaperones would come down to the rooms, take certain girls out, take them upstairs. You knew they were meeting with a manager, and they were gone. They didn't make it. One night they came down and they called my name. Up I go, figured, uh-oh. So I go in there and I sit down. Nobody says anything. Oh, this is really bad. Manager gets up, goes to the closet, comes out, throws his first baseman's mitt at me. He said, "You're a first baseman." Oh, okay.